I loved words. I loved metaphors. I loved wordplay. Even as a kid, when we were reading this book in class, it was called Class Clown, and coincidentally, it was a blonde-haired kid named Davy, and everybody said that was me. There was a part where she's trying to do her lecture on the chalkboard, and every time she turns around and starts writing, he spits some spit wads at the board, and after a few times, she finally snaps, and she goes over to him, and she says, "This is the last straw, Davy." And everybody paused, and he said, "No, it's not." Pulls three more out of his pocket, and yeah, it was funny. Everybody said it was me, and it was a laugh, but I didn't feel like I was being made fun of. I took pride in that. So I was class clown. I mean, literally, that was the book. So I embodied that. That might have been where my need to be a comedian came from. I originally wanted to be a cop, but if I wasn't taken seriously, then I would provide another outlet. Because even I know that I was good for being a laugh, but if it put a smile on people's face, then that's always what made me feel better. So I harnessed it, and I guess I alchemized that as a kid. I didn't care if I got you to laugh or for our history. It is acknowledging what it was and accepting it so we can make peace with who we are today and still have that personal choice to not be that. But it starts with knowing where we came from. It starts with inner work, activating your third eye through breath, balancing our inner world to align with the universe until faith becomes knowing. So don't apologize for being human. Don't be afraid to admit these things, to let them out. Because in sharing your truth, you become part of a collective awakening, whether you choose to acknowledge that or not. It is true, baby. You are the world. You are the universe realizing itself. Unlearn, relearn. Because your truth is a crucial note in the geometric symphony of creation and reality. Understand what true evolution looks like. We will rewrite this narrative. Let's be the constellation, guiding, like three wise men. Trinity, Holy Trinity. They thought that it was a pyramids. No, we appear. And we are aligned, like guiding everyone else back to their inner purpose. The we that is without limits, moving forward into the light and possibility, ready to create, to forge this future full of authenticity and empowerment. I stand before you to share a message of resilience and growth. It's an undeniable strength that is found within our narratives. Just as the sun rises each day, bringing warmth and light, we too can rise from our struggles, transforming our pain into power. Reflect on your journey, acknowledging the changes and the challenges you've faced, the strengths you've developed. Remember that suffering is not something to be ashamed of, but the opportunity for growth and transformation. As you breathe, imagine any pain or struggle being transformed into wisdom and resilience. Take a moment to reflect on your values, your passions, your strengths. What are your hopes and dreams? And what are your fears and doubts? And you feel that I'm either this healer or separate in that sense that you are unable to do so. And you look at me as some powerful, brave source. So, two totally different worlds, even the people who are peak fame. but resonate deeply with the darkest parts of the human experience. So maybe that says a lot about the communication and the power that resides in it, because I could use that reassurance of expectations. I embrace your authentic self. You are unique and you're a precious individual with a divine purpose. By embracing your pain and tapping into the power of spirituality, you can unlock your true potential and live the life of the purpose that once existed in your dreams. They were placed there for a reason, meaning and fulfillment. We all deserve to live with content. In conclusion, I'd like to thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery. Remember, pain is not just something to be feared or avoided, but a transformative force that it can lead us towards enlightenment. Embracing our pain and tapping into the power of our spirituality, we can unlock the true potential. Life, love, living to our purpose. So I still have a firm belief that Jesus was a real person, and some of the stories were very true, such as him flipping the tables and, basically, he wasn't an antichrist, he was an anarchist. But, you see, 33 vertebrae. Of religions, it's not to insult the belief in our higher power, because I obviously have a strong connection and belief in something like that. But if all that I've seen, all that, what I'm gathering, dude, we are being restricted of our abilities. Think about it. They tell us from the very beginning that we can only use 10% of our brain. You hear that at a young age. You're most influential when you are under 7. That's why you enroll in school and they put you in all this shit. Hang on, I gotta finish this message in a second. It's all part of keeping us stuck to this physical realm. So, they tell us that we're evolution from the planet, that, we are connected to the animals, but our evolution is deeper than that. And we're told not to play God, right? So I get the blasphemy in it, but I like to say, how can you be the judge if you've never played the jester? You gotta let the addicts and the doubters lead the doubters, because they know what it's like to be there. Like, the strength that combines is stronger than anybody who has just blindly walked the path of bliss. That's why they say the cursed, or the ones who've been through the worst and turn back, are looked at it with more favor in the eyes of Source, because that's a lot harder. It's easy to just keep on going in the direction you're going if you've never had a distraction along the way, or a fall. Expectations. I embrace your authentic self. You are unique and you're a precious individual with a divine purpose. By embracing your pain and tapping into the power of spirituality, you can unlock your true potential and live the life of the purpose that once existed in your dreams. They were placed there for a reason, meaning and fulfillment. We all deserve to live with content. In conclusion, I'd like to thank you for joining me on this journey of self-discovery. Remember, pain is not just something to be feared or avoided, but a transformative force that it can lead us towards enlightenment. Embracing our pain and tapping into the power of our spirituality, we can unlock the true potential. Life, love, living to our purpose.